In this episode, we have part 2 of my conversation with my daughter Amia. And for this one, we kind of crowdsourced some questions. And I think they're pretty interesting, and she has some funny and profound answers. So let's get to it. Welcome, Anya. That's weird. Welcome, Anya, to Conversations Podcast. This is our second interview. I am your father.
I know that.
You are my daughter.
Daddy?
It's for the audience, so they know.
Okay.
You are my 11-year-old daughter. This is our interview, part 2. Go. So how are you doing today?
Good.
Good. It's pretty snowy outside, right?
Yeah.
How was your Ayamiha? Ayamiha just ended.
Really good.
Yeah? Why was it really good?
I don't know.
Did you get good stuff?
Yeah.
From the Ayamiha squirrel?
What?
No, I don't know. Just
Okay.
we don't have Santa Claus, so we need something else.
Yeah.
What was like one thing that you really liked that you got?
I liked everything, but I liked the Animal Jam membership for 3 months.
Oh, what's Animal Jam?
Oh, okay. It's like this. It's this game where you can pick your animal, and it's 3D. It doesn't look 3D at first. Like when you see the cover, it looks 2D, but it's 3D, and you can decorate it and put like clothes on and flowers and stuff. And it's an online game.
Mean the
Yeah, your animal. And
so you choose an animal?
Yes.
Okay.
And then so it's an online game. So there are other players too.
And a lot of your friends are on it, right?
Yes.
So what do you do in it?
I don't know. You can go to parties or adventures or like, it's fun because you can see your friends on there and you can talk like you can type stuff in and then say it. Usually. Hold on.
So do you like Animal Jam more than Minecraft now? No. Oh, okay. Because that was one of the questions is do a lot of girls play Minecraft? So quick background. I asked for questions from my Facebook friends, so we'll be asking some of those, as many as we can get to before bedtime.
You said, how are you doing today?
Yeah. Okay. So are there a lot of girls on Minecraft?
When I see on servers there are, but I don't really know them.
Is it mostly boys, would you say?
No, but like most of the boys at my school play Minecraft, but there are girls at my school that play Minecraft. But there are some that like they.
What is it that you like about Minecraft?
I don't know. Everything. I mostly play on servers.
What does that mean?
It's like it's online, so there are other players there. And there are like games and stuff that they make, but they're like they're edited, so like the game is like an actual game, but they like, I don't know how to explain it. They make it like almost like a mod, and a mod is like something like it's an edited like it's Minecraft, but it's edited and they put more things in there, or like make it look more realistic or not so square.
Oh yeah, and there's like a mod means modified version of Minecraft, I think.
Yeah.
So there's like Pokemon.
Yeah. And then there's
this one's with dinosaurs, right?
Yeah, and then there's this mod one. It's like you can, once you like, if you kill something, you can turn into it. It's a little like, sad sometimes if you want to turn into like your favorite animal, but then you have to, kill it.
That's another question. This one comes from Kilam, who's a young guy. He says, Amia, do you think that Minecraft needs more variety in the things you can do or mine? Or do you think it's perfect how it is?
I don't think it's perfect how it is.
You don't think it's perfect?
No. Shh. But they came out with a new version recently called 1.9, and they put like 2 new creatures. But I think they need more. Like more stuff and more like patterns to the animals. Because when you get a dog, it just looks like a wolf with puppy dog eyes and a collar. So I think they need to make like different breeds of dogs, like a Bernese or a Dalmatian and stuff like that, but also cats, and maybe they could add birds. I saw somewhere that like they might add birds in Minecraft, or I heard something, but I'm not sure. And like in the mod, they have other animals, like in mods, and you can do different things and have like
You were learning how to program a mod, weren't you?
Yeah, it was gonna be an Avatar mod or a Dragon mod. An Avatar is like, it's a show or a movie, both. Not the Avatar, like the blue cat thingy alien.
Oh yeah, the elements.
Yeah.
Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Another question is, what has surprised you most about becoming a big sister? What do you want to say who you're a big sister to?
Oh, my new 5-month little brothers, they're twins, Elijah and Adalib.
Sleeping right now.
Yes.
So is there anything that surprised you about becoming a big sister so far? Or?
What do you mean by surprised?
It's like something you didn't expect to experience or feel.
A wave of protection.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know, because I've just been worrying about them more, so...
Why is that, you think?
It's because they're my brothers.
Oh.
And I love them.
What was it like for you to have brothers?
It was the best thing. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. It was one of the best things that ever happened to me.
Why is that?
Because I wanted a sibling since I was 3 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm 11 now, almost gonna be 12.
So most of your life you wanted siblings.
Yeah.
And you got 2 of them.
Yeah. Bingo.
Okay. So if you had advice for someone that's about to become a big sister or big brother, what would you say?
It would depend on who it is. But let's just say I didn't know them, and they're nice. I don't know. It depends on if they were happy or sad, or disappointed, or if they didn't want one.
Let's say they're excited to be
Okay.
a sibling.
You shouldn't worry about them too much, because your parents, they can handle, or well, most of the time they can handle what the baby is doing. I don't know. Like, they can take care of it. You don't need to be the parent, but you can be their sister or brother.
Is that something you had to learn, or you felt like you learned?
Yeah, and I'm still doing that.
What was that like for you?
You mean, what is it like?
Yeah, like trying to learn that.
It was, well, I'm still trying, but it's kind of hard to not worry, really, because, yeah.
Was it kind of hard too because they were in the hospital for so long? Or?
I don't really remember, actually.
Oh, really?
No,
You just feel protective of them?
Yeah, but I also feel like they're like, I don't know how to explain, because like, you guys, sometimes if we're alone, you're like, remember what it was like when it was just the 3 of us? And in my head, I'm like, no.
Really?
Yeah. I can't really imagine myself without them right now. And I can't imagine them anywhere else. So.
What would you say to someone that's about to become a big brother or sister but isn't excited about it or happy about it?
Why aren't you?
That's what you say.
Yeah.
But like maybe they're nervous about their family changing or not being the only one anymore.
Get over. No, just kidding.
So some tough love.
No, I don't know. I would say, something like.
Like, what could they look forward to if they're nervous or scared?
You can teach them everything you've learned, and you can teach them everything you've learned and what mistakes, what mistakes maybe they should, or I don't know, what they should watch out for. Like, just share them your knowledge and what you've learned, and to play with them and help raise them. But that just sounds. I cannot really explain because it's just like magic. You can't explain it's just, yeah.
It's hard to explain what it's like having siblings.
Yeah, because it's like magic. So, even though you will get mad at them, it's, yeah. Because whenever sometimes I see my friends, they get mad at their brother and sister, but I don't see them getting mad. I see them caring for them or something. I don't really know. It's it's not like they're actually mad. It's just they still yeah. I just see love when they do that instead of when they're mad, because they have the emotion of madness, but they have the love in their heart. So.
So this one comes from, remember Sandy that we talked about?
Yeah.
From South Dakota, the reservation?
Yeah.
So she considers you a granddaughter. So she says, Takoja, which is Lakota for grandchild. What did you feel when you first saw your brothers?
Love. I felt love. And I started crying. Yeah, it was it's just like I said, it's magic. Not the magic poof, you got a mustache or something you know.
Okay, so this one's about school.
Okay.
So it says...
Who's it from?
Our friend Scott, that we went to college with a long time ago, and you still here.
Cool.
So he said, I'm interested in your experience in a Montessori class. I know you've gone to both public school and Montessori. What did you like about each? What things about each did you like better than the other? Did you like anything about your public school experience? Or do you not want to talk about it? Or do you want to start talking about what you like about Montessori?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that you're always supported by everything you do, and it's okay to make mistakes, and they say that every day. And everyone cares about you, even the people that get you annoyed, or some of the
like other students or something?
Yeah, troublemakers sometimes. They actually care about you. There. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's the environment is supportive?
Yeah. It's yeah, it's really supportive and loving and kind, but there are some troublemakers. Don't really listen to any of us.
And then, you had a pretty tough public school experience, and
yeah.
So you didn't really feel supported there, right?
No. But I learned to stand up for myself better. A lot better.
Yeah, how did you... Because that was kind of your first experience dealing with bullies, right, at public school. What was that like? How do you, if you had to give advice to someone that's having problems with bullies, what would you say? Like, how did you deal with bullies?
Sorry, I just have to be skeptical. What kind of bully do you mean?
What kind of bully?
Yeah. Physical bully, like words bully, like a girl bully or a boy bully, because, like...
I don't know. Well, how would you deal with each of those?
If it was a physical bully, I've never really dealt with those, really. But I would have to tell someone. I don't think I would want to deal with him or her, because that's kind of dangerous. Like... But if he did attack me, I would either run, I would run away or scratch him. Because I have very sharp nails right now. If it was like a words bully, I would use words back because I am very good with the words. Yeah. But there's some like bullies that like threaten you to do stuff, but they don't actually do anything. They just like, give me your money. Or something. I don't know. That's funny. I don't know. I would just say no for that kind, but it gets kind of scary at the time.
What would you do for a words bully if you weren't good with your words?
But I can't imagine myself not good with it.
Oh, I mean, like giving advice to someone that's trying to figure out how to do it.
Well, okay. I would just ignore them. It makes them mad, and then they get mad instead of you. Because that happened at Oakton. Someone was like trying to get on my nerves, and I just ignored them. And then they got really mad, and then just like went.
Like, it seems like you kind of had to change inside to be able to deal with the bullies, right?
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was difficult. Because when you change inside, it usually, is. Because, it's not changing outside, like, physically, but,
Like, what kind of change was it that you had to go through to be able to deal with, like, bullies?
I had to strengthen myself, and then but to strengthen, I had to be sad. And I had to kind of, if you want to be stronger, and, not physically, you have to kind of, suffer a little bit, You have to be bullied if you want to stop the bullies.
Are you glad you had that experience? Or?
Kind of, in a way, yeah.
Why is that?
I just told you.
Oh, because you're stronger, but it was hard.
Yeah.
What would you say is your... So the question is, what does your spirituality look like? How would you describe it? Do you know what that means? So it's like... in a way, it's kind of like, what would you say is your relationship to God? Or the spiritual things in life?
I guess pretty strong. Sometimes my grandma that I didn't meet because she passed away. Sometimes I guess I ask her for help. Sometimes, and I want to see her. And sometimes I just talk to God. And when I was little, I would try to make jokes to him. Yeah.
Like what kind of jokes?
I don't know. I just remember trying to make him laugh or something, or it laugh. God laugh. Him. Just yeah. God.
Is your relationship to God something that you feel like you've always had, or
Yeah.
Like, do you want to describe it? Your relationship, like right now?
I don't know about my relationship. I don't. I know he loves me. He loves everyone.
How do you know that?
Because I don't... Well, first of all, it, like, Baha'u'llah and Abdu'l-Baha said that, and, like, you and Mama have been saying that, like, but, like, also, it's like, it's God, you know? You can just tell that you can just tell that he, like, loves you and everyone.
Do you pray?
Yeah.
What is that like for you? What does it feel like? Or...
I feel like I'm sending a little scroll up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What would you say to someone, maybe there's like other kids your age that maybe aren't sure if God is there? Like, what would you say to them? Not to convince them, but just to share what you feel.
Well, if I was trying to convince them, or not convince them, but like, tell them that he is there, I would just say, like, he is always there to protect you. You can believe in him, or, you know. I know he's not a him, but I'm just gonna say that. He's in you. He's all around us, and like, you know, heaven is probably all around us too, right? But we just can't see it. Like, I think, yeah.
Do you feel like you're a spiritual person? Do you know what that means?
Yeah. I just have, like, I may not be as, like, as, I don't know. I guess I am. Not like, I don't, like, usually pray in the mornings, but I always do pray at night. And sometimes when, like, it's stressful, I just do a little prayer in my head sometimes. So I guess I am. Sometimes I feel, like, close to spirit sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then sometimes I think about one spirit that I know, but then I realize that a lot of people are watching out for me. So maybe sometimes, like a lot of people are watching out for all of us that we might even not know, right? Like our ancestors are not our ancestors, because we're all family, and they know that up there or here.
Is there anything else you want to say about God or spirituality? Or...
Can you say, this is just a question I have, can the question answer or ask a question?
Sure.
Okay. Can you say 2 prayers in one prayer? I mean, can you pray for 2 things or 3 things or 4 things or 5 things in one prayer?
Oh, like say one prayer, but like it covers 5 things or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've wondered that since I was a kid too.
Because I usually dream of, I usually pray sometimes multiple things, like if to have a great day the next day, for my best friend Ella to come. That's gonna happen. Like, and
your friend Ella that moved to Washington.
Yes.
A while ago.
She moved.
Yeah, I feel like everybody probably has a different answer, but sometimes because I don't pray a lot myself. Like we pray, like we pray at night together, and I kind of like you. I pray throughout the day, but I'm not one to just really sit and pray for a long time by myself.
Yeah, me neither.
I kind of feel like, and I feel like this is part of being a Baha'i, is that you can pray by being of service to people, or it talks from the writings about how you can be worshiping God by drawing, or doing what you were created to do. So I feel like sometimes I pray for a bunch of things at once.
Yeah. That would be cool if we all had the same religion. Oops.
Oh, okay. Amia, this is from Anna, our friend Anna.
Oh, She's fun.
She said, Amia, you were once quoted as saying it's not natural for humans to take selfies.
Yeah.
Please expand on this statement.
It was mostly a joke, kind of, but I was also annoyed with...
With me?
Yeah, with you.
Because I was trying to take a selfie of this.
Yeah. And I also just thought, like, it's not natural. It is what it is. I just, like, like, cavemen weren't doing that.
But are you okay with taking selfies?
Nah.
No?
I mean, sometimes if I'm with a friend, and show off our friendship. Not just kidding. That's not really a selfie. It's a friendie.
Okay. If every member of your family woke up tomorrow as a different kind of dinosaur, what kind would each of us be?
You would be.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Well,
T-Rex,
I
of
would.
course.
Shh.
Oh.
You would be. No, I would want to be, I don't know, a triceratops, because triceratops are like, they care for their herd and one another, but they have like, their horns, and they can be feisty, and that's kind of probably like me sometimes. And then
So you can be feisty. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so then you would be
T-Rex.
no, just
Okay, go ahead.
okay. You would maybe a Troodon or a Velociraptor.
What's a Troodon again?
It's like I think a Velociraptor actually. Maybe a Troodon. I don't know, but they were one of the smartest dinosaurs. Like, and I think you're like smart in like spiritual matters and stuff. Like, I'm not saying you're not smart at like other stuff, but like, and then you're also like, no, it's whenever I see a movie or about dinosaurs, they always just look so funny, and you're funny, like, they're like. But sometimes they can annoy me when they're like, yeah, like, we got it, we let's feast, and you're sometimes annoying to me.
Oh, we really let it all out here.
And I think Mama would be a pterodactyl, a Myosaurus. Because Myosaurus, their name means good mother.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And yeah, she's a good mother. And they're also like kind and sweet. What are you doing? Okay. And maybe also one of those big theropods. No. Sorry, I'm getting a little confused. Like... maybe a Brachiosaurus. I don't know why.
What about the boys?
Little Troodons, maybe.
Both of them?
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe T-Rexes because they got little arms.
Did he? I don't know. Maybe
They're
Elijah.
arms,
Daddy, let me finish. Elijah might be a Troodon or something, or a Veloc. I don't know. Troodon. I don't know. But Adelaide might be.
A baby brontosaurus?
No. I think they...
Are there chubby dinosaurs?
No, they're usually, like, on the move, so no.
Oh.
Okay, but, like, maybe he would be, one of those little hooting dinosaurs that, like, they have the crests, but also maybe, like...
Oh, a hadrosaur?
A hadrosaur, yeah. or like one of those Triceratops ones. There's a little Triceratops, little dinosaur, and it's it's on Dolib.
If there's one thing, maybe I asked this last time, but is there one thing that you wish adults knew about kids, or something about the way they treat kids or interact with kids?
Sorry, I have to say this again. What age of kid?
8.
Eight-year-old? Well, okay, let's just say kids.
Under 10. Under 11, because you're 11. 11 and under.
Okay. Technically, I'm 12. Okay. So I don't know. We're more intelligent than you think and know. Like, well, some people think, maybe. Not pointing out at anybody. And we're capable of doing things that maybe adults can't even do, and see things they can't do. And even if like a kid can be like a little bit crazy or something, they're capable. They're still capable of anything, or if they have disabilities, like I'm just saying, these might not just be kids, but I read this book, and it's about a kid that had a disability, and every time she went to school, it was like a school for like kids with disabilities, and she couldn't move. She had to be in a wheelchair. And the teacher thought they were just all dumb. They were all dumb because they were like, they had disabilities, but she like, the teacher kept doing, okay, we're gonna learn about B again, bah, like that, and then someone told her or something like that, because they were actually pretty smart, even though they had like disabilities, like maybe they couldn't walk or something. But even though like a kid may be little or crazy or have disabilities or can't talk, can't move, that doesn't work. Sorry, I was about to say can't smell. They're not dumb, or they're not like, they can't not understand like things like adults,
I heard you say one thing that you said that one thing that's hard for you is when there's like a group of kids, and then one or two of them are kind of acting out or making bad choices, and then the whole group gets yelled at by like an adult or a teacher or something like that.
Oh yeah, sometimes that happens. Like, it doesn't. Also at my school, it doesn't happen in Upper L, which stands for Upper Elementary, which is 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. 4th, 5th, and 6th graders take classes, or are in the same classroom. There are 2 classrooms, 303 and 305. And Lower Elementary, that usually happens more with 1st, 2nd, and 3rd graders. There are 3 classes of that. Usually that happens more than in upper.
So what should adults do instead, though?
I don't know. Maybe they should speak to them privately, because it's not fair to the whole group if they get yelled at too for something they didn't do. Yeah, so. But sometimes I can understand, like, with teachers, sometimes they just, like, if a kid is really, or the kids, or some kid, 2 kids, 3 kids, I don't know. If those kids are, like, acting out for, like, a long time, like, they might look like they're speaking to the whole group, but they might just be like hinting it to the other kids. But I think it can still be a little unfair sometimes.
What is it like being a girl?
What do you mean?
Because it seems like you've been thinking about the differences between girls and boys and men and women.
Yeah, like how they fight, how they talk to each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's very different.
Yeah. Like, what have you noticed?
Sometimes girls will talk about their experiences and maybe like school and stuff, or then boys might. I don't know. I've never really hung out with, like, I've never had like played it with like boys from school.
Mm. They mostly talk about like video games or fighting, like wrestling. Or
Well, I don't know, but okay. If you say so.
At least from my experience.
Sure. Or like, I don't know, the show Friends.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the difference. I know they're acting, but that's kind of sometimes what they talk about.
Mm.
You know, not what Joey talks about. He's so.
Is there anything you wish boys knew about girls?
Not all girls are like shy and like they don't like makeup or like the color pink, because pink is not a girl's color. Like that is mostly just in like lower, like, you know, like first, second, and third grade, or even kindergarten and stuff. You know, that, you know, I don't know. But like in, like, or at my school at least, like some boys are not ashamed that their favorite color is pink. Like if sometimes other kids do a survey and like, if I'm sitting next to a table with some boys, they'll just say, "What's your favorite color?" And they'll be like, "I like pink. Pink's probably my favorite color." They're like, just so cool about it, so I think that's kind of cool. But I'm just saying, like, I don't really like it when in movies or something, or even in real life, they say like "man up," because women have kind of gone through more than men in the past centuries, because like men didn't. So like in the book Malala I'm reading, I Am Malala, like if family had a daughter, the men, or at least the husband, I guess, would be ashamed or something. They would, because like the woman would just like grow up to go to follow behind the man in another family, and just cook and clean and care for the children, like bring tea. So, and like, yeah, and that just brings us to like racism. Is that what?
Sexism?
No, racism.
Oh, how does it? Oh, what do you mean?
Because like, I don't know. It's kind of the same thing. They're judging. Well, I mean, in racism they're judging. In sexism they're like, I don't know, they're also kind of judging a bit, but they're also like saying this is only what you're good at and telling them that's what they're good at or something. Or like, you can't do this.
What is the role of women, do you think?
Well, don't we all have the same role technically? Everyone has the same roles to get like to be closer to God and to play your part, to be in peace technically. But like, men and women are both important. Like, you know, they make families. That's one thing, like, you know, but yeah.
Alright. Is there anything else you want to say? Final words?
Drawing rocks. No, just kidding. I don't know.
Anything you want to say to like any kids that might be listening?
Hello.
Human up.
Yeah. Human up, guys. No, just kidding. I mean, yeah.
That's what you said to me this morning. Okay. Thank you very much. You say that.
Farewell.
All right. I hope you enjoyed that. It was fun doing it. I'm not sure when the next episode will be. As you know, we have twins, so that has kind of taken precedence. But at some point, I will get back into it regularly. But if you have a minute and you're looking for some laughs, I do have a Facebook page I created. It's called Parenting in Brief, and it's a GIF page on Facebook that is dealing with issues in parenting. So that's facebook.com/parenting in brief. And I think you'll like it. Okay, thanks and for listening. Bye. Hey folks, this is Hussein, and welcome to the Conversations Podcast.